Coming up on this week's Chewing the Cud, I've got a story about why men like their hands in places.
And I'm bringing you news about a 90s pin-up and then makeover.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? Welcome to Chewing the Cud with me, River Scott, and my good friend, the delightful Mike Benny and Rowe. Hello, Mike. How are you doing?
Delightful.
Your groove I do deeply dig.
We're bringing you all the showbiz news you could possibly need, as well as some fun news stories.
Great things, then. Okay, let's get going. What have you got for us first, Mike?
Yes, so how do you feel about celebrities' close-ups?
Could not care less.
Okay, that's uncharacteristic of you.
Is it?
No.
Oh.
That was called sarcasm. Do you remember the 90s? Of course you do.
No, I'm very young.
You're older than me.
Maybe there's another reason I don't remember the 90s. Nothing we can talk about before the watershed.
So, do you remember Baywatch?
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, yes.
With
yeah. Lots of slow motion running
And things jiggling in lycra.
And Jason Momoa was his first
acting gig.
Yeah.
Yes.
His first gig, and it was delightful seeing him in such tiny shorts.
Almost as good as seeing him in Stargate Atlantis.
I did love him as Ronan Dex with the dreadlocks and the deep voice.
Anyway, Pamela Anderson.
They both had cracking jubblies, yes.
Yes, they did. She's appeared makeup free.
Okay.
So sans makeup. Yeah.
Right. Is this? Has she never done that before?
Well, she started to do it more. Okay, including Paris Fashion Week and the Met Gala and the Oscars.
Right.
So times when people are typically made up.
Where they
don the slap with great.
They do their yes. They beat their face, as it were.
Yes, there
Right.
she is from the 90s.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
Right, full face of makeup.
That's actually a real human person, is it? Under all that somewhere?
That's a real human person.
Okay.
So the only thing that's not real at that point in the picture is all of the filler in the face and the boobs.
And the hair and the
That's
lips.
actually her hair.
Is that actually her hair?
Yeah.
All right.
Not well cared for, but it's there. So that's what she was known.
And about an inch of makeup. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. But what she's doing is she started to show herself without makeup. Okay. And there's a very good reason for this. So this is her now without makeup.
Okay.
Okay. She's made a choice after the death of her longtime makeup artist Alexis Vogel. Okay. And she says she's changing how she views beauty, aging, and public identity. She wants to move away from the whole image that she was in the 90s of the pin-up and everyone watching her and pinned up her posters on the wall and stuff.
Flumpies.
The flumpies. So she went makeup free after the death of her makeup artist as a tribute, right? And then she said, actually, this is really liberating to not have to worry about putting the makeup on and looking a certain way. I'm aging, I'm in my late 50s now. I accept life's moving on. And so she's just embracing her natural beauty rather than the actual makeup, which I thought was quite a lovely story.
And it's nice that, because that's almost like the opposite way around to how the me jar would tell us we should be behaving. Like, enjoy your youth while you're beautiful, and then as you get older, you've got to hide all the imperfections and the telling of time. And you've got to kind of like do all this.
Boswellocks and
Boswellocks to you too.
Yeah,
Boswellocks for the whole thing, really.
Yeah.
So that's nice. Well, good for her. I mean, she looks fine. Yeah, like. She looks more human than she did in the previous one.
She's still very pretty.
Yeah.
Right, and she's definitely looking her age in a positive way.
Yeah, like she looks.
She looks like she's a mature woman, which is and she's still sexy.
Yeah, and one has to wonder how much time she saves now,
probably a lot,
compared to like how long she had to spend.
Well, if a makeup artist is doing your makeup, it's not just slapping on some foundation.
It's not 5 minutes
it's
in a way.
It's not a 5-minute job. No, it's not doing it.
I mean, you're going to pad your invoice.
Exactly.
Even if it's not entirely necessary, you're going to add an extra 20 minutes of. What do they use now? Is it like salmon sperm or something that people have started putting on their faces to make them look younger?
Whatever you get up to. Right. Moving on. How do you feel about Tom Hardy?
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yes, we're a fan of Tom Hardy, are we?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Very similar age to you as well.
No.
Yes, yes,
No.
yes.
That
yes.
seems unlikely.
It's actually at 47. So here he is, the handsome devil that he is. Love the death stare. He's a new drama, Mobland, right? He's actually revealed that he's got ongoing health issues. He's had 2 knee surgeries, a herniated disc, sciatica, and what he calls general wear and tear.
Which is the name of that guy who charges by the hour from down near me, I think. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
General wear and tear. You have to call him sir.
So, while promoting the show, he's described pushing through despite feeling unwell. He's been drinking alcohol-free beer, so he's not actually drinking alcohol, right, to try and help ease his symptoms.
Drink literally anything that isn't beer if you don't want to drink alcohol.
So when he's like having social times with his friends, he's skipping alcohol, beer, and just having non-alcoholic beer and stuff. He's discussed the chronic pain and injuries, saying it's intense even when he's acting.
Is this from the show that he's doing now, or are these over the course of his career? They've kind of like stacked up.
And he's saying that, my age is catching up with me now, and I'm not as liar as I used to be. I mean, still a very attractive young man.
I mean, young as...
At 47.
47. So he's complaining that in the course of making all these $1 million films and being incredibly famous and exciting, things have started to ache and creak as he hits almost 50.
And he's embracing it.
Right.
Yeah. He's saying, when we're looking at the idea of toughness, right, all of these toughness things have a toll to play and that sort of thing.
Resilience.
Uh-huh.
And a terrible tie.
Oh, we can take it off. I don't mind. Yeah. So have you found things starting to ache as you wake up in the morning?
No.
No.
No. Everything's still in perfect working order. Thanks.
Oh, the death stare. Talking of people that you're similar ages to, Pope Leo, this 14th.
He's 14?
No, the 14th.
Right. You know how I said at the beginning that we were friends and that you're a delight? Yeah. I might re-record that bit.
Taking all that back.
Yeah.
So, former Robert Francis Prevost, obviously in the first American Pope, okay, he's been recently featured on Finding Your Roots, which is very, there he is, which is the American version of Who Do You Think You Are, which is the whole family tree.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
He has found that he has relations to Madonna,
okay,
Justin Bieber, Angelina Jolie, and Hillary Clinton.
Right.
Yeah, very well connected, like gene.
Yeah, so the Illuminati, all that backroom shenanigans of or the powerful and all that
Justin
kind of thing.
Bieber and the Illuminati.
That'd be great if
That's a mishire.
Yeah, just Justin Bieber and Madonna are part of the Illuminati.
I could see
running
Madonna
the world
being part
secretly.
Of the, I can see Madonna being Mumra.
Yeah, Mumra the Ever Living. Yeah, she's part of the Illuminati, but just because she founded it back in like the 15th century or whatever it was. Yeah,
4th century, on a retirement party. So yeah, I don't think that Justin Bieber's part of the Illuminati, because no. It's through a shared French-Canadian ancestry, okay? Also include heritage of Creole, Haitian, and African-American roots as well.
gosh.
According to the producer of the show, he was visibly moved to learn about his multicultural ancestry.
Well, you would be, wouldn't you? If there's a camera pointed at you, you've got to make it worthwhile. Got to have some emotions going on. You can't just be like, oh yeah, cool, that's nice. It's got to be like, no, really? Gosh.
Oh, golly.
If only my granddad had known, he'd have said some very rude words.
Yeah. So what do you think that, Madonna related to the Pope? Do you think she'd do Live It Like a Prayer now?
I would, yeah, I mean, her whole thing was like, got some religious overtones to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
With that whole Madonna thing.
Madge.
Madge, good old Madge.
Yeah.
What was it she called herself when she was pretending to be an English landed gentry person? She wanted to go by a different
Barbara.
name. It was something like Felicity or something stupid like that. She wanted to get called something else, and I went, calm down.
All right, Madge.
Yeah, that was
think
in
it's
the Guy
exciting called
Ritchie days
Madge.
back when they had a country estate in the.
She still
Yeah,
has a home in London
I'm sure she does.
because
Why wouldn't
she
you?
misses the money.
Yeah.
But yeah, Justin Bieber and the Pope. So if we did an ancestry thing on you, what do you think we'd come up with?
Oh, well, I know there's been a lot. I'm from hardy northern mining stock.
Doncaster.
All right. You won't think it to look at me, but this is how they all talk where I'm from. Yeah, 10 generations of miners and miners' families, and then before that, farmers. But they're all from around the same kind of 50-mile radius, which has some rather itchy connotations if you think about it too
the
much.
webbing.
The wedding.
The webbing.
The
between
webbing,
things,
yes. But yeah, apparently a little bit of inbreeding's fine, because what about you, Mike?
My family are
Very proud of you, I'm sure.
German and Welsh ancestry, so lots of
dear.
phlegmy languages.
Dear.
And we have family in Germany in the 1940s that wore a lot of brown and black. So we're not going much further into that.
Right, yeah, jolly good.
That's the update from me.
Thanks for that, Mike.
So what you bring us after the break, River?
Well, I'm going to be talking about the reason men like having their hands there. So, don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to Chewing the Cud. Now, River, you've been talking about hands.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, that's fingers, but yeah. Yeah, like a demented Wallace and Gromit.
Do you know why men put their hands down your trousers?
It feels lovely.
It does, doesn't it? It's very nice.
It's warm and smells a little bit of salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar? Mm-hmm. Mine's more of a freshly baked bread kind of scent.
Yeasty.
It's nice. It's where I keep the
Yeast.
Anyway, a common stereotype, often portrayed in sitcoms and observed casually, I do like casually observing, is
So
when
what's-
men
stop.
stick their hands down the front of their pants while they're watching TV or relaxing or whatever. Sometimes it's considered a gross habit, but
Well, yeah.
considering some of the other things men get up to, this is one of the, isn't that bad. It's very widespread, though. It's not just like a thing. It seems to be everybody. Studies suggest that it can be linked to comfort or warmth or subconscious instincts tied to protecting sensitive areas, which makes sense because evolution only works on those that breed. So if you're covering your junk so it doesn't get bitten off, you're more likely to have children.
Or if you're watching TV and someone comes and goes, thwack.
Others may argue. They always do. Someone's always got something to say, haven't they? Anyway, others may argue that it's a gendered behaviour, judged more harshly when women do it than when men do it. But I say, stick your hand down anyone's pants. Who really cares?
With consent.
Sure. But yeah, apparently, yeah. Would you? Is it something you do? Are you often having a good rummage down there?
Not often. So in my formative years, I worked in a local shop that had a pick and mix. And boys used to come in with their hands down the front of the trousers and then not use the scoop for the pick and mix, but go out and get handfuls of sweets for the pick and mix.
And did you ever go and have a good sniff of the sweets
No,
after they're gone?
no, because they didn't look clean. But yeah, so it's just that. My hands tend to rest on my thighs when I'm relaxing.
Or someone's thighs, at any rate.
Oh, mine.
Okay.
I am someone.
But then
What about you?
Oh yeah, I'm always sticking my hands down pants. Yeah, it's the best way to be. Got to check it's still there. You know, it's very.
Just in case it ran away.
Yeah, it's very sensitive equipment. It needs a lot of adjusting.
Okay. I know somebody that I work with that stands up and dances in an effort not to look like they're jiggling the drunk.
That just draws more attention.
That's what I
surely.
said, but like, well, it's better than going. Right, well, I get that point, but
To each their own.
Yeah.
But then I suppose if we think about posture and where our hands are with men versus women, as it were, yeah, you don't. If you see a woman sat slumped on the sofa with her hand in her pants, then it's going to be very evocative of it's going to be telling you a lot about that person in that moment, that they're a slob, that they're not ladylike, that they're
okay.
Do you know what I mean? That's usually what the
Right, okay, I was
what
gonna
is
say,
used
right,
as
okay.
shorthand. This isn't me saying this.
That's
It's
what
like
I
when you
was a bit
see it on
concerned
TV or
by
in
that,
the
like,
me jar.
This is very different river that's happening here now.
When you see it on TV and in the me jar,
Uh-huh.
if you see a woman slumped on the sofa with her hand in her pants, it's meant to be shorthand for letting you know that
She's having a rummage.
yeah, that she's not a classy girl. She's not ladylike. She's not dainty. She's low-key or unrefined or missing the company of a man, as it were. I mean, who would miss the company of a man? Anyway, key quotes. It's not creepy. It's comfortable. That quote is not. That quote is not attributed to anyone. It's just there in
And
my.
also, they're not mutually exclusive actions.
No, you
Something
can be comfortable and creepy.
Yeah.
But hey, should we crash on?
Yeah, let's.
All right. Do you remember back in
21st night of September?
back in the mists of long, long ago, a shop called W.H. Smith?
I used to love Smiths.
Yeah.
Yeah. Always at a train station.
So yeah, apparently they're relaunching part of their business using the name T.G. Jones.
Okay.
Just W.H. Smiths. There we go. Such a
Because-
difference. Like, I mean, having all that price drop in the window is like, it does make it seem like it's already on its way out of business. But okay.
They've just labelled it T.G. Jones instead of W.H. Smiths.
Yeah, they've even gone for a double initial and then a surname. They've gone from Smith to Jones, and two very different. It's hardly a big
Same number of
rebrand.
letters.
Yeah. Apparently, T.G. Jones was a family-owned stationer and bookseller that operated throughout the 20th century in the UK and was eventually acquired and absorbed into W.H. Smith's. All right, so they've
Over a company.
they've
Absorbed it. I like
they've driven a company into the ground and then
Yeah,
absorbed it.
it.
Yeah, they stole all their customers, used all the money to
they
buy
may-
the company
they may
and
not have-
kill it,
they may
and now
not
they've
have-
reanimated the corpse for some kind of PR
It
exercise.
may not have been a hostile takeover. It may have just been a look. We're going to buy your business. Is that all right? Yeah, here's the money. Painting them as malicious.
It was, the name. Are you on their payroll?
No,
Getting something out of this?
no.
The name evokes a sense of nostalgia, apparently, and is being used in a new format focused on local goods, relaxed seating, and traditional values. So you can't go in there if you're trans or queer. Everyone will be wearing flat caps, and women will only be able to buy certain products.
Can all do Smiths then?
This move is aimed at reviving footfall to Britain's struggling high streets, where online shopping and rising rents have caused closures. How?
What? How is rising rents and online shopping?
No. How is this going to make people want to come back in?
Because it's nostalgic, and people will buy specifically for nostalgia.
But it's not nostalgic for W.H. Smith's because it's called T.G. Jones. I'd never heard of T.G. Jones.
No, but I think it's because T.G. Jones was a small part of the country.
Right. But they're rolling it out UK-wide. So there's no nostalgia for people who weren't in that small part of the country.
No, but for those people in that small, there's going to be a nostalgia thing.
Yeah, but...
As long as I can still get me £19 sandwich at an airport, who cares?
Yeah. I mean... God forbid I don't spend over the odds on a notepad or a calendar that's already 3 months out of date or God knows what else. We want to bring back what people loved about the high street, says W.H. Smith's.
Throwing up outside of Wetherspoons into a bin.
Buskers.
Still exist.
Yeah. All those emo kids on their skateboards with their skinny jeans and their floppy hair. That's what I loved about high streets. Oh, yes.
Very niche. You got anything else for us?
Do you think this is a sustainable move or a PR gimmick?
A PR gimmick.
Yeah, me too. Right. British drug mules in Bali.
Okay.
Yeah. Which,
That's scary.
yeah. Sounds like a spin-off of another TV show. Like, British drug mules was the original, and now they've got a spin-off on the beach somewhere in Bali. 2 British nationals were arrested in Indonesia after being found with, well, you would be found with 8 kilograms of cocaine on you. Christ.
On them.
Well, oh dear.
It's on you for EastEnders.
They claimed they thought the substance was Angel Delight, a powdered dessert.
I'm aware of it.
Yeah, and denied knowing it was illegal drugs. Indonesia enforces some of the toughest drug laws in the world, including the death penalty. Although they originally did face execution, the pair's sentence was reduced to a life imprisonment. So is it the two guys? Is it the guy in the middle and the lady on the end who definitely isn't Sonia from EastEnders?
She is. She's got a trumpet.
She's got a trumpet. Or is it the Paul Whitehouse looking guy in the background?
No, it's the two gents. So the one with the fetching facial tattoos.
Okay, but then why are three of them wearing the same outfit?
Because they wanted to match.
All right, fair enough. Can you imagine cocaine Angel Delight made from cocaine? You mix in some milk and pop it in the fridge and wait for it to set. Ooh.
5 minutes later, you got a treat that'll keep you awake for hours. You see, I can go through a whole sachet of Instant Whip. Sorry, Angel Delight.
Is that the non-brand version?
yeah.
The oldie version.
It wasn't even Aldi. I can't remember what it was. It was Iceland. But yeah, pack of Instant Whip. Go through one of them on my own in one sitting. Serves four.
Would you even bother like mixing it into the dessert, or you just get a spoon and or a credit card and just deal with it as a powder?
I cheat because you're supposed to mix a pint of milk.
Right.
Right. So what you do is you wait till you're halfway through a 2 pint of milk.
I see.
Put the powder in, shake into the mouth. You're thinking that's a great idea, Mike, because it's a milkshake that gets thicker as you leave it. So it's not like a milkshake that, like you're drinking it and it goes. It gets thicker. So it's a milkshake that gets thicker. Or that goes thinner.
Anyway, that's all we have for the show this week. Thank you for watching, and we will see you all soon.
So